Alright guys, on Tucker Gun Guy here. We're going to do a quick, or try to be quick on a Canon wide body safe review. This particular safe was bought at the Tractor Supply store. Black Friday deal was like something, right? It was under 800 bucks for the Black Friday. I was able to get they didn't have any available because they were selling pretty fast, so I was able to get a rain check on it. Long story short, I spent the better half of the day on New Year's Day going and getting it because it had finally come in a snowstorm, and they actually had it for 3 weeks. Come to find out, there's nobody bothered to call me and let me know. I had to take it upon myself to call and check in. So that was a kind of a disappointment. But anyway, the safe, aesthetically, it's a really nice looking safe. The powder coat, I guess, it's like a metallic gunmetal gray, but it's not really that thick. It's got some bubbles in it, which I imagine is probably either piss poor quality control or is acceptable for them. When I did unbox it, they did have a pretty good scuff down here, which I need to try to do something with as far as calling and complaining. So aesthetically, it's a pretty decent looking safe. I kind of like the finish on the Champion safe a little better. The lug handles, this is a 5 lug, which is, it's kind of nice having an extra lug, where my Champion safe is only a 3 lug. It's got about as much take up as the other one. The keypad is kind of cheap. It's a cheap chintzy plastic, where my Champion safe is a brushed aluminum. I do like the nice bold keypad letters. I think this is illuminated, maybe. Yeah, it's got lights, LEDs in it. So in the dark, I'll be able to turn a light on. See, there's a light there that you can turn on, which is kind of cool. That's nice. Instead of going this way to open it, you actually got to go. Yeah, damn it. You gotta go forward with it to open it. It's a 60-minute safe at 1400 degrees. It's got I'm gonna say a limited lifetime warranty on it. Canon calls it a lifetime replacement promise against burglary or theft and natural flood or fire. They're gonna repair or replace it at zero cost to me. Everything else on the safe, as far as the mechanical mechanism inside for the locks, the EMP, the shelving, everything else, to my understanding, is only a year, which is really shitty. Where my Champion safe is, it's a lifetime warranty. Where I've actually had the electronic EMP lock give me problems. I called them up expecting to have to buy a new one, and they just sent me one free of charge. So that was pretty cool. Hats off to them. So it's got a pretty nice vinyl pistol pocket, different document pockets and stuff. This is kind of cool. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's like a webbing. You can attach stuff to it. This I really like. It's like a quick release holder for like an AR-15 pistol or rifle. You put the stock up here and a muzzle down there. The other thing I did not like was the shelf holders are plastic, where in the manual they show them as metal. So to me, you put any sort of weight on this shelf, it's probably gonna break and land all over your guns or whatever. The divider, I was very disappointed. They had it glued in there, or attempted to glue it in there with a little bit of, I don't know if it's hot glue or caulk, whatever it is, silicone. Feels like hot glue. So I picked it up to move it because it was cocked and it broke right away. The dehumidifier, they got the safe panel. They got the safe panel on the back, pre-drilled in the center of the safe. I would prefer them to allow you to pick where you want it to go. I just went with the center just because just screw it and I have to drill through the steel. I could just drill through the drywall and fireboard. So I'm gonna take and I'm not too concerned about this, but if I was gonna use that, I'd be really pissed. I'd be calling Cannon up and bitching right away. I'm going to use it for more bulk storage for like firearms and boxes and things, so that had to come out of there anyway. But I wanted to keep it intact and keep it nice so I could put it back in there if I ever chose to. What I really don't like about the safe is the door gasket is on the door, and it's not 45 real nice or one piece. It's got some issues. So I'll tell you, my other safe, it's on the inside of the door here. So when you shut this, this is my big bitch right here. Look at that deflection in that door. So to me, in my mechanic's brain, you got a safe that's supposed to be airtight, watertight. How in the fuck are you going to have any sort of seal or be able to make it 60 minutes at 1400 degrees if it isn't airtight and watertight because the door deflects like that? I mean, that is not a airtight seal. The fit and finish of this safe absolutely sucks as far as the door goes. The door is quarter plate, which is nice, but the sides are probably like, I don't know, 18 gauge steel if you're lucky. I'll give you a comparison. This is a Montesa filing cabinet. Pretty much the same thing. You know, the Champion Safe Obvious is much thicker, much better. So the big bitch on that is the safe door and the thickness of the sidewalls of the safe. For $750 or $780, whatever it was, you know, I guess it's an alright safe for the money. For the guy who just wants to take and have a safe, says he has a safe, and be a cool wow factor when you walk into the man cave and say, hey, look at my big safe, you know, it's chock full of guns. But to me, it's not going to be very secure and offer that kind of peace of mind. For what I'm going to do with it, it's going to serve its purpose. I'll probably, to be honest with you, if it wasn't such a bitch to get it in and out of this room and get it back to where it was, where I bought it, I probably would just, I'd probably send the fucker back and get a refund. But I'm going to keep it, and what I'm probably going to end up doing with it is for a while I'll use it for what I'm going to use it for, and then I'm going to end up just storing powder and primers in it probably for my reloading stuff, and eventually I'll buy another Champion safe for other guns when I get a little bit bigger working area. So yeah, for the guy that wants a sense of false security, doesn't want to spend a lot of money, wants a, hey, look at my safe, it's a good buy at $750, $780, whatever it was, 800. Definitely would not spend the $1,200. It's the normal price on it. It's not worth that at all. If I was going to spend that kind of money, I would not buy this safe. I would definitely put a couple hundred extra with it and go buy a Champion. Or look at a Fort Knox or something, a Browning or a Fort Smith, something like that for, you know, the under $2,000, 1,500, $2,000 range. So I think you're going to get a lot better safe than what this is offering, which is really sad because I got friends, I know people that have Canon safes, and they're a lot nicer safes. So I don't know. This was supposed to be the top of the line. I don't know if it's just the top of the line that Tractor Supply offered. I don't know if it's, you know, it's imported, so I don't know if it's just cheapened down so they could sell it for that, and give you a false sense of wow, look at what I got type of deal. But it definitely is not the quality of the other Canon safes that I've seen, which is kind of sad. The Canon's cool. I like that. I like the writing on it. Probably gonna make a sweet ass battle worn flag for the front of it and put it on the stickers. Might as well sticker it up if it's gonna be in here. So my opinion is if you just want a safe that you can put stuff in and be semi-secure, and you don't want to spend a lot, catch it while it's on sale, man. I would not pay normal price for it. But, you know, if you can get it for the under 800, you know, it's going to be a decent safe for just sticking stuff in to say you got a safe, making it a little harder for people to get into. But if you want something that's for sure going to be airtight and watertight and, you know, give you a real good feeling that it's not going to get side cut on with a good grinder and your shit taken out of it, spend the extra money, save your money, pass on the Canon wide body, and buy a Champion safe, or buy a Fort Smith, or, you know, take that $800,000 and add it to some other money and buy you a good one. So I wish I could say better. The other YouTube videos and stuff I've seen on this safe, everybody praises it and says it's the greatest thing since sliced bread and the best safe for the money and you can't go wrong and yada yada yada. Their opinions of sliced bread and my opinions of sliced bread are two different things. I mean, there's some, don't get me wrong, there's some value there, there's a lot of storage there, but I don't think it's worth, you know, $1,100, $1,200. I definitely, you know, I don't want to say I feel taken at the $750 or whatever, but I not happy that I spent that kind of money and got this. I honestly think that a Winchester safe or a stack-on would probably have served its purpose, and I could have got a lot less, money. So that's my honest opinion, guys. Take it or leave it for what it is. You know, it is what it is. I showed you what my bitches were, my complaints were. But for now, we're gonna use it, and we're gonna do what it's gonna designed to do, and that's gonna hold some guns, but we're gonna hold them in a different way. And it'll probably make a good powder and primer safe, I'm sure. Eventually later down the road. Aim small, miss small, guys. You know, have a lot of fun out there shooting. Just be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. And hopefully 2021 is a hell of a lot better than 2020. And I'm wishing everybody a happy and prosperous year. And thanks for watching. God bless. And God bless America. So, if you liked the video, please take and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. You're going to have a lot more reviews coming here shortly. Working on getting my shop cleaned up to where it's a little more presentable and a little better equipment, camera equipment coming in. We're going to start doing some Cerakoting videos and some hydro dipping videos. We'll do some gunsmithing stuff as well as some other reviews. So I'd like to be able to build a channel. So can't do that without subscribers. So thank you guys and have a good one.